aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for more there on first down.
Only YouTube.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got him in, complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Let me get it, boy.
At the goal line.
Let's go.
Davis with a pick.
Yeah, let's go.
His guys will get the football back.
Beast mode.
Oh, man,
That's where I'm at with it now, man.
He looked like he tried to put a
Beast
little too much
mode on
air
them,
into this
man.
one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay.
That boy, they're good.
The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the move that they're in at this stage of the game.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And
I gave you one.
Intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
I'll give you one.
And he'll
That was
take
a
it
gift.
across midfield to the 46-yard line.
That one was a gift.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Amos,
Coverage terrific.
That was nice work
Yeah,
defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can
do this. I'm blitzing. I'm blitzing all down.
And not allowing that turnover.
Just let them know.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, this
That shit out of here.
In the backfield, it's incomplete.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They
Man,
forced a couple
man.
big passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he'll take
Wow, that
this
should
one
have
in
been
for a
picked.
touchdown.
That should have been picked.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this
Definitely
first
should have been
half.
picked.
And the Texans get a bit closer. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
Oh, that was my pick, too.
Before this game is over.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And not much happening on the return.
Take it to the 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good for a Green Bay Packer.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Put the bones in a big tipper. Shut up, get on the show. That nigga don't want no smoke.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, they'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown.
Let's go. Patience, poise. I got it all. Silly.
First down is Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. That one good for 26 and a first down. Rodgers again now. And this is going to be intercepted.
Good shit.
Lonnie Johnson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
That's
Touchdown,
bullshit.
Houston. Will Fuller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
22. Packers 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
The 44-yard line.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's third down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened in the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First throw now for the backup McCown. That's into the hands of Isaiah Coulter. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Houston.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 38, Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Conversion.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Packers 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Justin Reed. His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Get the ball back.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
And under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Watson now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Watson's pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 40. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
The Packers take
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Darius Shepard. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete. Former Buckeye first.
I don't know why I did that.
Conley there to knock that away. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go, Packers.
From the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man in.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Wow. That's ball game. Yeah. That was my pick. I seen that shit.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear
To still make the whole city go.
will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now this one complete downfield to the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this
He's got to get in like now.
Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
Should have broke my fucking Raiders
Is
out.
that inability though to stop the pressure? We saw another example of it there. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed it.
Behind? I was in ahead of him.
And they're indeed
Fuck
going to
you.
go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Intended for Marquez.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Motherfucker! That was bullshit!
4th quarter with that deficit and to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to
Bullshit!
nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try to get them out of it.
They better run that shit out.
This time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Brought down at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Being chased out left. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count him up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here's Watson on third down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
A loss of 7 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And the pressure gets to him again. Rashawn Gary. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. And a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That's what I get.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, 69 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Texans 43, Packers 21.
Yeah, this is an ugly 4th quarter.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here.
And I only ran one play on offense and on defense. No bullshit. I was trying something out. I definitely took an L, though.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing with a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better. As they can.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
To
Brandon Cooks, 57 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Now Watson. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Packers 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney merciless. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us.